Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about the Giver trailer. Don't worry, there's not going to be any spoilers in this, but this was one of my favorite books growing up. It's always been in some sort of development hell for seemingly several years, so it's really exciting to finally see it getting to the big screen. Jeff Bridges as the Giver is a perfect match, and so I'm really grateful to Weinstein Company and Walden for finally making this film happen. But I have to be honest, the trailer left me a little confused and honestly underwhelmed. I realized that there is an editor on the other side of this who honestly did a really good job, but I'm just curious about how some of the setups work and some of the decisions that were made. So at the beginning, we're introduced to a conflict by the way of a narrator. And then we're given the answer to everything by a short voiceover with Jeff Bridges. We don't know anything about this world, but they're telling us that something bad happened, they have to fix it, and so therefore things aren't how they seem. Then we're suddenly introduced to the element of repression, some sort of injection, at which point we suddenly jump back to the Giver, Jeff Bridges' storyline, and see a series of visions, which is a big part of the story. So then we're introduced to a new character who is also questioning the system, but no context is really given. And then we're left with this ominous statement from Meryl Streep saying people choose wrong and therefore I guess cannot be trusted. Then it gets into this really weird X-Files type music that somehow serves as the climax for the trailer. So this trailer really doesn't work for me on several levels because it doesn't really set up a believable conflict that helps us accept the world that's being presented. So, falling a little bit closer to the story arc, I tried to re-edit the trailer to make it a little more sensible and be stronger from a marketing standpoint too, showing off the great cast early on, leaving a few elements of surprise, and then repositioning some of the big moments for the trailer. For instance, our protagonist getting lifted up by the aircraft is not the climax, really, to me. I think the climax is more in the mystery of the character of Jeff Bridges. So I think this edit does a better job setting up the story and honoring the original text through a shroud of mystery. And in a lot of ways, the other trailer is backwards from how I feel like it really works best. Anyway, this is just my go at it. I'm not a professional trailer editor. There's a few things that I had to do because of the music being joined to the audio tracks. But yeah, just let me know what you think and check it out.
There's something missing from our lives. Something that has been stolen.
When people have the freedom to choose, they choose wrong.
From great suffering, great pain, came a solution. Communities, where disorder became harmony.
What do you think would happen if you skipped your morning injection?
The way things look and the way things are very different.